So your fiance and one of your groomsmen are not getting along. How do you fix things? This guy needs some help. He says, one of my groomsmen said something very inappropriate about one of my fiance's best friends, and now she doesn't want him in our wedding. He apologized, but she won't budge. We've been fighting about this for weeks. Is there any way to fix things so I can have him in our wedding? Now, obviously, I see where she's coming from, that one of her good friends got disrespected, so she's trying to stand up for her. And even though this guy's apologized, if you say something that's highly inappropriate, sometimes an apology wouldn't be enough. So this guy needs some help because obviously, being a close friend, he wants to have him in the wedding because it's his special day, just like it's her special day. So what can he do to fix things?
I mean, I think it depends on how bad whatever the groomsman said was, but I feel like she should just get over it.
Because I'm pretty sure from his perspective, if he just told his wife-to-be to just get over it, I'm pretty sure that's not going to turn out too well. So what would be your game plan at this point?
I don't know. I mean, if it's one of his best friends, I feel like she just has to let it happen. It's his buddy. It's his wedding.
DJ in Lebanon, what do you think?
I think that bygones be bygones. He apologized, and let's face it, ladies, we're not innocent. We say things that are inappropriate. And if you're going to be married, you kind of got to get over the small stuff. And what if she said something that he didn't approve it? Is he going to kick her out of the wedding? They both apologized. Let it go.
Tammy in Central Bridge, what do you think?
I'm sorry. The guy already apologized. Tell the groom to grow a set. It's his wedding, too. And it's a good friend of his. He needs to be a part of it.
And if she still has an issue with it, then do you just not get married?
You got to look at the future, too. If she's having a fit about this, she's not going to let him hang with this friend ever. And she's going to have the pick of what kind of friends he can have. Not a good thing.
Kim in Scotia, if you were him, what would you say to your fiancé?
I would say to her, listen, he's apologized. Either he's going to be in the wedding or the wedding's off. Plain and simple.
If you don't want him in the wedding, we're not getting married.
Absolutely. That's his best friend. If the situation was reversed, I'm sure she would fight tooth and nail for her best friend to be in the wedding.
But you don't think, from her perspective, that if she heard that she would take it like, wow, do you just not want to get married to me?
Nah, I don't know. I guess the whole, what's that, blood thicker than blondes or whatever.
I know what you're trying to say, yeah.
Yeah,
Joanna in Rotterdam, what do you think?
Maybe. The groomsmen and the bridesmaids get together. Like they said, when you were 5 years old, picking on you on the playground because he really has a crush on you. Maybe you just hook them up.
The two of them might actually hit it off because if he says something inappropriate, maybe he's into her.
Possibly.
Okay.
Anything's possible.
I mean, I guess that could be a possibility. Highly doubt it, but I mean, it's totally a possibility. Take a look at what you said on Facebook here. To the question of if there's a way to fix things, Ramona says, probably not. But my husband has friends I don't allow in our home or around our children. He needs to grow up or get lost. So it sounds like she's been in this position before where, she's siding with the fiance that, I get that he's your friend. Maybe you can go hang out on the side, but I don't want you part of our special day. Audrey says, normally I admire someone who shows such loyalty, but first off, it wasn't said about her. Second, he apologized, but here's the rub. Not only is she not accepting the apology, but she's demanding you pick her best friend over your friend. Dangerous ground, my friend, being with someone who is so unforgiving. Another great point there, that it sounds like she thinks that her friend is more important than your friend, even though your friend's done everything he can at this point to apologize. Again, I don't know exactly what he said, and there are certain things that really are unforgivable, but it really sounds like she thinks her friends are more important than his. And finally, Patricia says, if there's drinking at the wedding and the friend drinks, you're asking for big trouble. Taking a chance on him, taking one look at the friend, and saying something to ruin your wedding. So maybe that's another ground rule, saying, look, I want to be in my groomsmen, but he won't drink, or we limit him to a small amount just to make sure that everything stays good. So what do you think? Leave a comment or check it out on Facebook. A lot of other comments up there too. And also, every weekday, 3 to 7, we do this. We're always getting you advice. If you ever need advice, you can email me, pete@109thecat.com. Call us in the studio or DM me. All the links are in the description. And in the meantime, if you want to check out more videos, we got more on the side here. You can follow me on social media @OnAirPete down there. And click my face to subscribe.